What's going on, everybody? Today we are talking about simple products that make life easier. Today's product, Gobites. This is a travel spoon and fork. And what makes this unique is it's a spoon and fork. You can throw in your little travel gear and you'll always have one, or always have a spoon and a fork whenever you might need one. You could be in a situation where you're in a hotel room and you don't have a spoon and a fork, and this will solve that problem. So let's go ahead and take a look. Very simple, just open it up, and the spoon and fork are attached. So when you have it in your bag and stuff like that, you're not going to lose it because they're attached to each other. There's a little sliding mechanism here, and if I could show you that, you just slide it out. Just slide it out. Okay, so here we go. Spoon, fork. Wow, that was hard. So the spoon and fork. Spoon's pretty normal spoon. I mean, it's not very thin on the right here in the neck part, but it looks like a pretty normal spoon. The fork, however, it's pretty thick the whole way through, and I don't know if it's comfortable to eat with. It seems like it would be pretty comfortable as long as you're eating like this. Some people grab it like that, but that's not, I don't know. Anyway, so it's a little thick, so that might pose a problem, and it's good for a situation where you're in a situation you don't have a spoon and a fork, so you're just using this, so it's not going to be perfect. It's made of nylon material, very, very sturdy. Doesn't seem flimsy or anything. One other nice feature that I think it has is you can flip it backwards like that and put it together. So now you have a longer spoon or a longer fork if you want to utilize it like that for eating. And we've all been in a situation where, well, not me, but you're in a situation where you have a gallon of ice cream and you're digging down in the bottom trying to get the last little bit, and your knuckles get the ice cream out. You guys know what I'm talking about. I haven't had that experience, but I've seen people talked about that. So, pretty neat device. Goes right in there. Finger can pretty much hold it together, so it's not gonna come off or anything like that. But the most important thing is, does it cut an apple? So we're gonna try that right now. So I brought an apple here, and we will. Wow, this apple's pretty beat up. We'll see if this will cut an apple. And I've also brought a plastic fork. So just a regular plastic fork. Let's see if a plastic fork can cut an apple. See if this is as sturdy as the new revolutionized Gobites by Human Gear. So let's go ahead and try. Let's try the Human Gear apple or fork first. So if I'm putting it in there, oh wow, that's really easy. So it just sliced right through, like, I won't say like butter, but it was pretty easy to do. Now, this is not a clean cut, but there's one thing I wanted to show you too. Let me clean this off a little bit so it doesn't look so unappetizing. If you look on here, and I didn't show you before I cut, but there's a little kind of it's almost a knife edge, but it's not very, very sharp, and that's what's used to make the cuts. So pretty neat, and it's on both sides, so you have that on both sides, so you can make little cuts like that if you're in a situation where you need to have a knife to at least cut something that might be a little, I don't know, it's not gonna cut like bread or anything like that, but if you had something hard like this, it would easily cut through it. So let's try with the regular fork, plastic fork, and as you can see, it bends. It does get in there, and it snaps. So this will not work, but go right over it with this. You can just see, with just a little bit of pressure, I'm not even adding that much pressure on it. I mean, I'm just kind of pushing down really really soft. It's not, I mean, it actually cuts really well. So that works. It does cut an apple. So this is definitely a simple product. and it does appear to make life easier. So this does pass the test. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. And we're gonna plug these in and see if they work. So just simple. All you have to do is plug it in. You have the ports all on the front here. So I will go ahead and plug in one. And there you go. So the iPhone is charging. And then I'll plug in the next one. And the Samsung phone is charging. So it works. It works as far as the charge.